Bonsoir, mon ami. Tu t'appelles comment? Alright, I think that's enough French because of Expedition 33 out of my system. Oh, happy Monday. Is it a happy Monday? It's not a happy Monday, it's Monday. You know, explain one happy Monday to me, you know? Okay, so, plan for today. Part number 3 of attempt number 6. Oh, we've already realised that we're in presenting mode and you don't like it when I'm in presenting mode. Okay, fine. Goodbye. He's been asleep all afternoon and he goes and does this shit. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. Alright. The plan is Whitney and Morty. Also, I have realised, due to some extensive research and, more to the point, absorbing some content, that I have been, and I don't mean to hyperbolize this, I have been a fucking idiot. Because it turns out, within the ruins of Alf, which are accessible when you're in just outside Violet City, there are rocks that you can smash. Meaning, I could have got a rock-type Pokemon for Bugsy this whole time. Rock is also going to be very helpful in the upcoming gym. So, we're going on a short field trip. We're going on a short field trip to the ruins of Alf. Now, I know that I could just beat Whitney and make that faster by then defeating the Pseudo-Wudo. Right, I understand that I could make that faster. But you see, I want the rock type for in the battle. So the field trip is happening now. Yes, we are officially field tripping. So we got to do that, and I also have just remembered that means going through the Ilex Forest, and going through the Ilex Forest means I need to find a Pokemon that has cut. Yo, any Cutmons? Who is my cutter? I could teach you Cut. That would be awful, though. I also did some off-screen grinding because... Bellend has it. Of course my Bellend has Cut. This all ties together. Yeah, I did some off-screen grinding. Actual grinding for EVs, not just rare candies. You know, I'm putting the work in. I'm taking this seriously. What I probably should have done while I was doing that is put a Pokemon in the daycare. That would have been the smart thing to do. But I didn't do that. Whoops. Anywho. How's everybody doing? On this fine Monday. I'll tell you what, right? It has been a toasty one today. Highs of 20. Down in old Blighty. Nice nice breeze along the Thames estuary. There's a bug catcher there that we can battle once we get surf. Went out for a walk on lunchtime. Plenty of people. Went for a short bike ride about an hour and a half ago. Plenty of people out and about. Oh, do I? Okay, no. I was about to panic, Realised I didn't need to panic. We are fine. Okay. The critical thing is that we don't... The critical thing is that we pick up the apricorns. And also the critical thing is to make sure that we repel in Union Cave, because we are saving our encounter for Lapras. What am I doing? Let's just use Super Repel. We'll get through painlessly. Here's the point where we definitely end up battling someone that I tried to dodge and completely failed at earlier in the game. Or didn't we actually end up battling everyone? Yeah. That's something we might have did. Oh, we're going to have to redo this trip. This is what my rookie error gets me, alright? But deserved, I think, for my foolishness. And I know, once again, that we could just go do the gym battle. But no. No, no. That is not an option available to me. Let's go get our rock type. I'm fairly confident this can only be Geodude. Wait. I didn't bring my Pokemon that knows Rock Smash. Thankfully, Violet City is just around the corner. You know, that's the thing. You know, if you wanna smash some rocks, you need your Rock Smasher. Which I want to say is Buizel. I can't remember what Buizel is called. That's part of the joy of doing this, is every week I get to log on, boot up the Pokemon Storm Silver, and check out what everyone's called. Right, Buizel. Derby is what you're called. Swap you out for Slowpoke. We, of course, have Spiritomb up the front. Our prime catcher, because he can make things go to sleep with his spoopily spoople rays of spookiness. I hear tomfoolery. I don't like it when I hear tomfoolery. It means someone's up to no good. Dare I say, he's started making trouble in the neighborhood. You know. Bum bum ba-na-na-na-na. Right. Oh, what rock are we feeling? What? Yo. Oh, what rock are we feeling? This one, I think. I think this rock. Well, we got a rare candy out of it. I know we already have loads of those. But we didn't get an encounter. Okay, what about Middle Rock? Nice. Yep. Pretty damn guaranteed. So, Sandwich. Make the Geodude go to sleep. And then we Pokeball. Yes. And now we have the joy of our naming convention. Which, of course, is naming it after a British town that starts with the first letter of the Pokemon name. So we need a British town that starts with G. Let's have a look. What we got? British towns that starts with G. There are many. There are many. Holy shit, there are many. Greenwich. From Greenwich, Connecticut. I like Greenwich. There are more G's than I thought. Which I think just goes on to say how many towns and how many towns and cities and stuff are in old Blighty in the UK. Well, thank you, Alice. How you doing today? Greatly appreciate it. The first one on the list was Gainsborough. I'm like, yes. Absolute Giga Chad Gains. Next one's going to be a yikes choice. Well, hey, who knows what it's going to be? Alright, when do we get our next Pokemon? Probably Route 37, I want to say. Alright, well, that's our Ruins of Elf encounter. Now we get to run all the way back. This is the one downside to what I've had to do today. But we're getting our steps in. Alright, you know. We're going to run out, like, in the middle of Union Cave. Thankfully, we have many other repels, so it is fine. Do 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 do. Right. Regular ass repel. Please get me to the end. Get me to the end, regular ass repel. I beg of ye. I beseech thee. Thank you. Oh. And now we get to level up that dude. That Geodude, if you will. For use in the gym. We've still got Ninjask on us, right? Yeah, we do. We're good. And then we can start working our way through the gym trainers and figure out what the team's going to look like. The reason we don't have Glaceon on the team right now is Glaceon is level 24 and 24 is level cap for Whitney. So I basically don't want to use Glaceon on the basis that if we overlevel him, we can't use him in the gym battle. And he's kind of been our carry thus far. So, you know. You know. But I forgot I never battled this girl. Oh, whoops. This will be fine. What have you got? Okay, nothing of concern is what I'm seeing. Let's just, you know. But the problem is... Wait, I haven't got anything with the XP share equipped. Oh, no. Okay, so now Spiritom's at level cap. That's concerning. Okay, this just got a lot worse, actually. Because now I can not really afford to use Spiritomb or Glaceon in the upcoming gym fights. And Spiritomb is kind of the carry because Ghost type. Well, might have just made this a hell of a lot harder for myself. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, right. Geodude, you're on the squad. Who else is going to be on the squad? I mean, Shedinja could be funny. Is there anything I can teach it, though, is the problem. I literally don't know what it can learn. We've got enough. We've got enough. I think this ragtag group of miscreants can help get us through. Maybe with some help of Maidstone. Is there a reason to delay Geodude's evolution? Doesn't he? Wait, doesn't he evolve at 25? Or is it 22? It is 25. Okay, what's your learn set? You get magnitude at 15, self-destruct at 18, and roll out at 22. Yo, defense call rollout strats? Hold on. Is that the source? Is that the source? Magnitude? Yeah, we'll learn magnitude. Let's get rid of Mudsport. As funny as self-destruct is, I don't think it's the play, you know. All right, roll out. Yes. I don't see a world where rock polish is the best move, you know. I just don't see that. All right. Alright, who do we want to hold the EXP share? Darby? I think Darby, just because he's the lowest level. Wait, where is my EXP share? Did I put the Pokemon with that had the EXP share in the box? Is that what I did? Oh, I bloody well did. I was gonna say, I thought I put the EXP share on someone. God damn it, Nappa. Well, we might as well take the items of the Pokemon that we're not utilizing. So let's move items. Let's move the King's Rock and the Shell Bell. There we are. And let's give those items, for no particular reason, to... Let's give the King's Rock to Southend, just because it knows Headbutt and it might boost Flint's chances. And let's give the Shell Bell to Hadley. Done. Excellent work. Right, now we got to try and get through the trainers in this gym without our two best Pokemon. We'll be fine when we get to the gym leader. It's the gym trainers that I'm a little bit scared of. Just because I don't have my best Pokemon on hand. What could possibly go wrong? Also, Greenwich doesn't have any EVs. But, fuck it, we ball. Am I right? Am I right, Crow? I just realised there's a trainer in here with a goddamn Dunsparce that's a nightmare. Alright, Rock Throw. Go on, Greenwich. Show me what you got. Do you know? Legitimately, not half bad. Oh my god. The problem is that is a special move. And therefore, you know, we've got good physical defense. Our special defense, on the other hand, is not all that. All right, Loudred. This thing could also uproar, potentially. Let's send in Hadley and attempt to put it to sleep. That seems like a legitimate... Okay, no, it is how to raise its attack. That could be terrifying. You know, if I'm honest, that could be actually quite terrifying. Okay, we've missed. Yep, that's good. Bite is neutral. Let's now actually hit Hypnosis. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Glad I put the Shell Bell on you. We'll now Air Cutter. I thought about using Uproar, but the problem is that would wake it up. And we don't want that. Okay, that's definitely a 2-hit. We'll get a bit of healing from Shell Bell. It's not a lot, but hey, every little helps. Good shit, Hadley. Things you love to see. Snubble, eh? Good thing we're a special attacker. Let's now, instead of sleep, let's just uproar. Now we have stab uproar, so. Oh! Ooh! Juicy! Juicy damage! Now we get to use the stab uproar, you know, like the spender in episode 1. Alright, let's go. This is excellent. Okay, what is our special attack actually looking like? Genuinely. 50? 50 ain't half bad, you know. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I didn't actually check out Greenwich. Defense down, special attack up on a Geodude. That's... Do you know that's just what you want? That's the perfect Geodude. You know, I can't wait for my Geodude to be launching those boosted mud sports, you know. That really, really gets me going. Oh, can we actually just skip her completely? Don't you have the demon? I think this trainer is the one with the demon. Oh, isn't it because it has rollout, though? Fuck it. I'm not scared. Not scared. We proceed forwards. Don't know if that crit mattered. Here it comes. I think we got it. I think we've got it. I'm not worried. Okay, we just need to not get paralyzed. Come on, Hadley. Come on. Do it. Do it. Defense curl is fine. Beautiful bastard. I saw what it was trying to do, but it doesn't happen. Not today. B-barrel. Wait, isn't this thing also an absolute demon? Yeah, it's got Aqua Tail. That's terrifying. Oh my lord. Okay. Good, we've calmed down. It's probably going to go Aqua Tail again. I think at this point, South End might be the play. Because we've got a lot of HP. We've got decent defense. King's Rock headbutts. I think we're slower than it, though, is the problem. Don't you also have rollout, though? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to... No, just defense curl. Okay, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Headbutt. Okay, no, you have active tail. That's fine. We resist the shit out of that. That's nice. The only problem is it has defense card twice. So we need to hit this thing specially now. Don't really have a lot of them. We do have Torquay with Tri-Attack. And we also have Balls Cross. Also with Extra Sensory. I think Torquay is the play here. To hit it specially. Obviously, we can't get any of these status effects because it is asleep. That's bad. Don't flinch. Beautiful. Love your work. Absolutely adore your work. The crit would have been nice a turn ago, but it is what it is. Everything this girl has is a demon. Fuck it. It'll be fine. Oh no, it has Thunderfang. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Yep. Knowing it has Thunderfang though, I was thinking, what are the odds of an Elemental Fang? High is the answer. Good shit. Not going to run the risk on outspeeding, though. Not going to run the risk on outspeeding. We're just going to swap. We're just going to swap to Greenwich. That's fine. I don't know why you would have gone Scary Face there, because now we literally could have killed it. But we are going to Magnitude. Fire Fang? Oh, no. Super resisted. Now our attack's cut in half. Magnitude 10! Let's go! I think we'll just take a quick trip back to the Pokemon Center. Heal up. And go for the next trainer. Okay, hear me out. What if against Whitney we just led with Hadley? Hadley Uproar. Thoughts. And just sack it. No, I mean, it's not going to scale well. Like, even though it's a flying type. Even though it's a flying type, it's not going to be great against... We do have the Ghost Gym coming up, though. Could be good there. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the play in my mind. Doesn't sound like the play. Alright, one more trainers to get through, and then we'll swap up the team for Whitney, and the fact that we can actually bring Glaceon and Spiritomb, which is nice. Jigglypuff. Uproar strats. Uproar strats. I mean, this is what? 135 base power? That obviously factoring in stab. That was impressive that it survived. Credit where credit is due. I am impressed. That's a lot of XP. Holy shit. the Clefairy. Nice. Good. That's probably the smoothest the gym trainers have ever gone. Legitimately. And I wasn't, you know, overthinking it. It was just click button and proceed. Right, Whitney's team. Let's bring that shit up, shall we? So Whitney has Lickitung, Lopunny, Stantler, Wigglytuff, Clefable, Miltank. Lickitung has Power Whip and Body Slam. The problem is, obviously, she runs attack strats. It's a shame that, like, Hadley is a dude. It's a shame that I think both of these are also dudes. This is unfortunate. Okay. Don't think Southend is a good bring here. And I don't think Togetic is a good bring here. Even though it has soft-boiled and Encore, it's just too slow to make use of it. It's got really good defenses, though. I think it might be better than it'll be better than Derby, even though Derby has Rock Smash. The issue is stats are just too low, and it's just not worth it. I think it's just not worth risking it. Is this the team? Is this the team? Oh yeah, you have Overgrow. You don't have Shell Armor, do you? If Shedinja had moves, I'd bring Shedinja. But the issue is that Miltank can still hit it with Scrappy. I think Scrappy cancels out Wonder Guard. It doesn't even matter, actually, because it has Rollout, which is super effective. Is this the team? I think this might be the team. This might be the team. Gina, how we doing? Oh, I need to grab the items from everyone. Let's grab the items from the crew. We don't want to put the EXP share on anyone on the basis that we actually want our Pokemon to level up. See, I do really like the idea of Hadley and Uproar, but the issue is because he's a dude, they're just going to spam Attract. And I don't like that. What's our lead? Is our lead just Sandwich? Is Sandwich our lead? I think he might be. So we'll give Showbell to Sandwich, and we'll give... Who do we give the... Who's my fastest mom to give the King's Rock to? Not you. Not you. It's goddamn you. But you're going to be killing everything. We'll give it to Vegeta. We'll give the King's Rock to Vegeta. Because Vegeta also has Serene Grace. No. Yeah. I think this is the crew. I think this is the crew. Alright, we'll level them up with rare candies. We'll give it a go. Was haunted by another spider. Gas leak in your block. Office day. So happy Monday. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's had a small issue regarding payment today, but it came through. It all happened. It processed. So I got to do my Amazon order, which admittedly could have held out. It wasn't critical. Got to buy some new t-shirts, which once again wasn't critical. Could have waited. However, over the next couple of days, you know, large bills, including one's mortgage, comes out. You know, so I was like, ugh! So it's fine. You know, it got sorted. It got sorted. So it's all good. Posted a Pepsi you saw and saw I was on 7 p.m. on a weekday, girl. Apart from Wednesdays, that's when I'm gonna be here. I didn't stream over the weekend because honestly, I think I might take I was doing this thing of streaming 5 days a week, including Saturdays. I might take the Saturdays off, just because I can enjoy life a little bit more and do more behind the scenes stuff in terms of like shorts, editing videos, shit like that. Did an obscene amount of online shopping yesterday. Retail therapy is such good therapy. You have a work event coming up, so obviously you need a dress. Okay, talk to me. Give me the date. Clearly me, as such the fashionista that I am, in the grey sweatpants and the Marvel t-shirt, we can work together on this, girl. Alright? What's the type of event? You've ordered... Oh, yeah, you're going to do that thing where you've ordered quite a few to try, and then you'll choose the one that you like, and then you'll send the rest back. Right? 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 But then you don't send the rest back. Actually, at the House of Commons... Jesus, alright. Fucking hell. Where's this Pepsi? Oh, I don't have Discord open. At this point, you'll be happy for like one of them. Valid and true. I feel like... I will say, right... I've never remotely cared about my fashion in any stretch of any capacity, whatever. I'm starting to take more care of it. Oh, is that the strawberries and cream Pepsi? The strawberries and... Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, so, but I'm starting to, you know, care somewhat. You know, I have ordered, you know, I now own more belts and I own more fucking flannels. The idea at this point is to get a matching flannel and belt combo, and then maybe, hear me out here, stretch it out so I get matching Converse as well. I'm going to spend so much fucking money. I need to buy a pink one, a pink and black. And then I'm thinking orange, because that will go disgusting. 2 black middies arrived. I'm going to pretend to know what that is. I assume midi is... Okay, can I, like, try and guess this? Is a midi the in-between of, like, a short dress and, like, one of those, like, long gown-style dresses? Fucking, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. When I see a dress I like, I know that I like it. But to actually appreciate a vernacular of dresses... That's one thing I will say. Summer clothes is easy for me. Just t-shirt. Just t-shirt. Midi is length. So I fucking called it. Alright? Midi, maxi. Why you gotta make it so hard? Also, maxi dress. Like, I get midi dress. Like, midi dress is terminology I'm familiar with. Maxi dress. You can also get mid-max. Okay, but can you get extra mid? I need to know. Asking for a friend. No? Disgusting. There needs to be a dress and a t-shirts for this matter that is the perfect level of medium. One might call it extra medium. I'm going to fight this corner. So, extra medium t-shirts, extra midi dresses, okay? Anyway, we're going to battle the gym leader now. I appreciate your level of throwing your wardrobe away. I, over, not the weekend just gone, the weekend before, actually took out all the t-shirts that I don't wear anymore and just threw them. Great work, Sandwich, on missing your fucking hypnosis. That's tip-top. Love your strat. Took all the t-shirts I know that I'm not going to wear anymore. Didn't throw them out. I was going to throw them out, but then I was given a better idea. That's too much damage. We can't be taking that. We need a Pokemon that resists that level of damage. And I've put them in my wardrobe. No! Why would you go attract? Why would you do this? Okay, Hadley, I have a request. Do not simp. Proceed! Excellent work, Hadley, for not simping. Make more headbands. What if I, like... Don't para. That does so much damage! I'm glad that she's wasting the healing on the Lickitung, but this should not be this difficult. I could actually, like, cut the t-shirts up and just turn them into, like, you know, ninja-style headbands. The crit not killing makes me so sad. Go on. One more time. One more time. You're the fucking goat. That would be mid-axie. Or, yeah, basically. Or, like, extra mid. I don't fucking know. Right, Wigglytuff. Oh, I'm still locked into Uproar. Oh, no. Hopefully we calm down. Does this thing has Ice Beam. We won't die. It has, like, no special attack. We have good special defense. See? Easy. Easy. We're still making an Uproar. This is bad. Please critically hit. I've inadvertently gone with the strategy of just send Hadley in and Pope and Prage. 07 Hadley. Whoops. Okay. Bro. I didn't expect to keep going. I thought it was a 3-turn and I would calm down. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, 49 and we outsped. That tells me that Vegeta at 44 speed... This thing has base 45 speed. Easy. Listen, I did also say that it wasn't going to scale, alright? So, it's fine. These Pokemon are tools of war, alright? Okay, in comes the Lopunny. This thing has Jump Kick. The way I understand the AI says it should go for Jump Kick. But it's probably going to go for Attract because I am a dude. So we're going to go into Sandwich regardless and hope and Prage that she goes for Jump Kick. See, it prioritizes status moves. I learn more about this AI every time. Okay, Sandwich, I have a request. Don't simp. Oh, that is perfect. This has worked wonderfully. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Right, Clefable. Let's have a little look at Clefable's stats. They're not outrageous. It does, however, have Water Pulse, Reflect, Charge Beam, and Attract. Water Pulse would absolutely destroy Greenwich. Would send it to the Shadow Realm. It can't really hit Bull's Cross that effectively. It also can't hit Vegeta that effectively. So in comes the Mighty Prince. I want to hit this thing physically. Yeah, dude, watching the stream back and hearing the bells was the funniest fucking thing. Okay, Okay, physical defense has been raised. Good thing we're attacking specially. Now, let's hope that our previous one was a low roll, and this will become a higher roll and kill it. Or not. Attack stat goes down. We're not actually hitting it physically. Triggered the citrus berry. One more Aurora Beam takes it out, though. Attract is fine. Okay. Prince Vegeta. Do not simp. You should know this game like the back of my hand. I don't. And the reason why I don't... Why you got to simp like this, boy? The reason I don't is because I watch a lot of Pokemon content on different games with different, like, base level AI and different customized AI. Like, when I watch videos on Pokemon Run and Bun, and I've been watching a lot of Pokemon Run and Bun recently, that AI is outrageous. And I think in my brain, I am thinking I'm fighting that when I'm not. But yes, I should know the game like the back of my hand. Hey, we're going to beat it eventually. And if we don't, I have an idea for the next time. Yo, I was actually fucking right, and it went for jump kick. Look at me. Look at me. Mr. Liberator, hello, how we doing? Don't do it. My team's a bunch of fucking simps. Here comes Miltank. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Let's go. But yeah, listen, look. Oh, that's used up the Lumberry. Aha, so we've now burned the Lumberry. Okay, do I risk it? Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Yes, I do. Okay, no para. No para. Yes! Okay. Right. The no para is huge. Vegeta. Get in here. I'm happy. Listen, I've said I will not burn my funds on it. If you guys crowdsource it, I'll make it a channel point redemption. Fair? I think that's fair. Okay, that's a 3-hit KO. Please. Please. Make it so basically when she has to wake up, she has to milk drink. Do it. Do it, you coward. No para. Bitch. Let's go! Alright, battle's not over. But the threat is down. 2k channel points. 50k. You'll just have to turn up and watch. Alright? There are streamers out there who have 5 million channel point redemptions. And people have redeemed them. This Lopunny jump kicked itself to death. I'll start saving. You see, that's the attitude I like to hear. You want to know something good? You want to know something good? This Stantler can't hit me. This Stantler can't hit me. We have played this game before. You attract. I hypnosis. We expect daily streams. I can't. Okay, I'm too employed for daily streams. And I also have to, you know, work out. I also have to edit videos, create shorts, review my VODs. 72-hour stream. I think the longest one I've ever done. I don't think I've done an 8-hour stream before. I've done like a couple 7-hour or so streams. I do want to do a 24-hour stream. The reason I haven't is I need to sit down and plan a 24-hour stream. Like, there's no way that I could... The thought of being in this flat for 24 consecutive hours is awful. I'm off next week. I am, but I need to sit down and plan it. Plus, as ChatGPT, it's not a bad idea. But, Ellis, you see, I'm doing lunch with my parents one day. So that rules it out. I'm also considering a day trip to Thorpe Park. Which I need to decide if I'm going to do that sooner rather than later. Just leave us here together, points. See, I know you guys will be back. Alright? You guys will keep coming back. And I appreciate that you do. You know. I love the fact that you're here. You bitch! I'm in purgatory! At least I'm healing. Right, I need to deal with this. I need to deal with this immobilization. Greenwich, get in here. I hate this. Magnitude. Right. Magnitude 10. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Magnitude 10. Yeah, you keep missing. You keep missing. Greenwich. It's about to be mean time, my friend. Wake the fuck up. We accept 8. We're a magnitude 8 household, apparently. I don't die to crit. I win. If I roll less than an 8, this thing survives. Oh my god! Which deity have I pissed off? Don't do it. Sandwich. Have you tried trying hard? At this point, here's what's going to happen. At this point, it's going to run out of PP and just die to struggle. Wait, it can't struggle because I'm a ghost. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying episode 1 of the Fury podcast, because that's all this is. This is just a podcast with some Pokemon gameplay attached to it. Be betterer? Dude, I try every single day to be just that little bit betterer. Clearly today, I have progressed. I was happy when the Miltank went down. I'll take the Miltank. There won't be any Rage Quit today. There won't be any Rage Quit today. I think, if anything, as well, that, it's funny when I looked back at that Sekiro stream. I didn't think I was that upset. I sounded like a bit annoyed, and I was, to be fair. I went from the euphoria of beating that boss to the crushing, hey, fight another boss. And I was just really tired and had not been having a good week up to that point. So that was the wee little tippy tip of the iceberg. We're out of purgatory. I was only fighting that Stantler for like 3+ minutes. You meanie, wah. Wah. Can I have my badge now? Give a badge. Boop. 3 minutes I get back. That Startler be like, I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. I don't know if that's good or not. I just like doing that impression. Like, I don't think anyone... Like, there are people that can do a very good Macho Man, but I don't think anyone can capture the essence of the Macho Man. you know? It was teasing and not pleasing. That's the thing, right? Teasing is fun. Teasing can be a great time. So long as there, you know, there's release. Teasing and no pleasing is just not... That's just bullying at that point. And there are people that are probably into that. But I'm not, you know? Right, I know that I just revived Hadley. I know that he's breathing air into his lungs once more, but, sorry, bro. Into the Rip Bozo box. Alright. So, we're now on to the next gym, which is Morty's gym. Who do we bring? Oh, yo, we get a fucking Poly Whirl, and then, potentially, Poly Toad. Or Poly Wrath. I want to say Damp will turn into Drizzle. And if it does, then we're definitely getting a Poly Toad. Yes. But then it's a late game mom. So another important question. Do you call it a jacket potato or a baked potato? Are you going to say baked potato? You are going to say a baked potato. I call it a jacket potato, and we recently had this conversation with our American friend recently. And he was like, what the fuck is a jacket potato? We're like, a baked potato. He's like, so why don't you call it a baked potato? I'm like, listen, British, you know? It's all I had. I call it a jacket potato. Does anyone here... I don't know of anyone else, anyone in this chat that would call it a baked potato. I know Ellis calls it a jacket potato. I'm fairly confident Mike calls it a jacket potato. What level does Skegness evolve? It's in the 30s, isn't it? It's like 30-something. 40?! Fuck. You do? I thought so. See, it's funny. When Gina asked the question, I almost verbally heard Ellis and your voice. Like, I'm fairly confident they call it jacket potato. Like, in my brain, I heard it. I feel like Darby might actually be decent in the upcoming gym for the sole purpose of Darby has Aquajet. Do I hear voices a lot? Yes. I have a rampant inner monologue. Legitimately. Like, at some point, I'd actually like some fucking peace and quiet. Even there are periods in this stream where I'm not saying anything because what's happening on screen either doesn't need my commentary or just isn't very engaging. But my brain, there's... Yeah. I'm fairly confident you evolve now, right? No, what? You're 25. Pazda wants to learn Bubble Beam. Yes. Yes, we will learn Bubble Beam. And it's just objectively better water gun. Tiring? Oh, 100%. It's exhausting. It's just so exhausting. I'd love to turn my brain off at times. There are periods where I really appreciate it because it will just kick in and go hyper in on stuff. And I really like it when it does that because it gets the creative juices flowing. But there are periods where I just want it to shut the hell up. Anyway, we're not going to limit him. It's easy having a clear head. Brother, you have no idea how much I wish. Okay, so you still have damp, right? Damp definitely turns into self-destruct. Damp prevents self-destruction, Simon. So water absorb or damp, and then Polytoad. Drizzle is the hidden ability. Oh, fuck. Right, hold on. Let me bring up the documentation. Because if it's not going to be Drizzle, I might go Poliwrath. Like, right now, he's just a fast Hypnosis user. Like, 56 speed. Hypnosis is kind of decent. Oh, but it's attack down. We need to go fight the Pseudo-Wudo. Which is on Route 36, so... we've already got our Route 36 encounter. It was a Stantler that we accidentally killed. Yep. No, that we did that. Not intentionally, but we did it. I kind of paused for a second there thinking, do I crack on a repel? And I just proceeded not to. I'm honestly... so fucking slow, aren't you? That's the one problem with leading Spiritomb. It's so slow that you can't run away. Okay. I didn't get the watering can. This is fine. This is fine. This is a-okay. We didn't get the watering can. We're not going to worry about it. Just gonna move on. We're just gonna waste everyone's time. Just waste everyone's time by not picking up the watering can, so we have to... Oh, did I get the dig TM? Yes, I did. Glad I checked that before wasting time to go and do it. Imagine that. Imagine. Dude, I'm so excited for my new t-shirts to come. It's just like... 3 Elden Ring t-shirts and a Hunter x Hunter t-shirt. I'm such a fucking virgin. The company I've ordered them from did a collab with, they've done an Elden Ring one before, so I've got a Melania and a... No, I think I just got Melania, and then in their most recent one, they did a Hunter x Hunter collection, and then they've done some Dark Souls and some Elden Ring t-shirts. I feel like I'm not in the position to buy the Dark Souls ones yet, on the basis that I've only started Dark Souls 3. I think once I have played more of the Souls that are dark and beaten them... Why did I come here when the objective was to get the watering can? Yeah, Ellis is shit hot on it. He's working on the sleep. His sleep game is going burr. I barely... Okay, I don't want to say I don't dream. I definitely feel like I do dream and barely remember them. But man, the ones I remember are so fucking vivid. So vivid, it's scary. We got anyone with dark type moves? Wait, you evolved this split. Brother, get on this team. You don't evolve this split. Although you do resist some stuff coming up. You might be useful. I don't know. Feels though head hits the pillow, then I'm up in about 5 seconds. That can be me at times. Although there have been times recently where I sometimes get woken up by my alarm. Sometimes I get woken up by my furry alarm. You know? There are times where I don't struggle to fall asleep. But there are times where I do. If that makes any sense. What's Beedrill's learn set in this? Has Beedrill had any buffs? Beedrill, are you worth... Oh yeah, I was getting up the documentation, wasn't I? I'm all over the place today. Okay, Pokemon changes. Have a little look at some of the Pokemon changes. So, let's do Well, dude, Poliwrath could really be the move. If it's not going to be Drizzle, I think Poliwrath is the move. Has more attack, more defense, compatible with Drain Punch. Gets Ice Punch at 23, so we can use that in the move relearn. It gets Drain Punch at 33, and Close Combat at 63. I just lay there and get annoyed with myself. So I do get that some days. There are days where my brain definitely goes into the big, like, yo, let's go through a fucking cycle. But I also suffer from tinnitus, so I need a distraction. So I put something on my phone and I can fall asleep to that. Okay, so we're definitely not getting... Ability 2 is Drizzle. Wait, if Ability 2 is Drizzle... Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Try to read instead of playing iPad games with me. That's what listen to music and go either way. I just throw anything on and I can drift off. Because I'm the kind of person, if I'm tired enough, I do just drop off. Shall I just risk it and see if I get the Poliwrath? The Politoed with Drizzle. Because it can still work with Rain Dance. I would just prefer it to have Drizzle. I'm risking it. Fuck it. Come on. Give Drizzle. If this thing's damp, this was not worth it. Lemon Drizzle. Oh my god, I fucking love Lemon Drizzle. Like, it's so simple, but a good Lemon Drizzle is unbelievable. It was so worth it! Oh, I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I finally shut the fuck up and went through the documentation. Alright, we have Drizzle. Now, you should evolve. Odor Sleuth. Just no. What do you mean you don't evolve? What level do you evolve? Oh, you like 27. Or is it like 30? No, it's 26. I'm just a moron. Have one of those throughout the week. A cheeky lemon drizz. One of them lemon drizzy poos. We have an electric type. I love lemon drizzle. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I think favorite cakes, top 3. Oh man, this is going to be so hard to order. Actually, no, that's a lie. Coffee and walnut, lemon drizzle, and then maybe a tiebreaker for third place. I could be convinced either day, but a tie for third place, cookies and cream, red velvet. Good classic sponge and vanilla icing. Nothing wrong with that. That's a classic. That's an absolute classic. I will say, I knew he was going to say, I fucking love red velvet, dude. I love red velvet. An issue I have with Victoria sponges, though, I don't like fresh cream. I like buttercream. Buttercream in a red velvet. In a Victoria sponge. Right, so we have Eli. The problem is with Ellie, Eli, potato is... Can't have it with jam, though. I get that red velvet is a little overhyped. That's why it's not my go-to choice. Like, I will say coffee and walnut is goated. Like, red velvet's like one of those I treat myself to every once in a while. Because I feel like red velvet can be too sickly. Whereas coffee and walnut, if you presented an entire coffee and walnut cake in front of me, I would destroy it. Right, anyway, we should probably actually gameplay. I did the other day. Yeah, but that was a small one, dude. And you had a bit, so... I mean, to be fair, I think this is about the best team I have. I will not present you with coffee and walnut. Fair, you know. Right, so we're going to do some XP management with Derby. So we'll put the EXP share on Derby. Absolutely not. We'll just deny that. See you later. Take him out the sky. What level does... I'm pretty sure Manectric learns Crunch. Manectric. When do you get Crunch? That'll be really helpful in the upcoming gym. You get Bite at 30. You don't get Crunch. This is a really good time to point out that the level cap for the 4th gym is 29. Is there anything in the documentation for you? I must admit, Dan made a coconut cake a couple of weeks ago. Oh, dude. I will say, right, there is a coffee chain somewhat local to me. That is the most 7 out of 10 coffee you'd ever get. You'd think it's the greatest coffee you've ever had, right? But it's the most 7 out of 10. It's a good coffee. But for the way they carry themselves as a business and the way that I've had to interact with some of their operational managers, it's not that great. However, they did a coconut and raspberry slice. Now that shit. Oh. Man. Have I misspelt this? I might have misspelt this. How did... Main trick. It just has no changes. That's... Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. I need to pivot back and ask the question. Why can't you have jam on it? Is that because of... Have I forgotten a detail that we've discussed in the past? That you have like an allergy to jam? See, I would love to mess around and do more baking with coconut, but coconut equals calories, and calories are the enemy right now. It's usually strawberry jam and you're allergic to strawberries. That makes sense. What if you did a raspberry, though? Or let me guess, you don't like raspberry jam. Dude, fucking tip tree raspberry jam with... I still didn't get the fucking pack! VOD enjoyers, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. The joy of streaming is the interaction with chat. The downside of streaming is you get distracted and you don't pay attention to the game. Dude, I'm gonna go on such a fucking extended bulk. So long as I actually hit my goal. If I hit my body fat goal, I'm going to go on such an well, not straight away. I'm going to enjoy being that lean for a little while. You know, definitely post some thirst traps on the internet. You know, I obviously, I'm just in a tiny little corner. However, I will take advantage of it because of the effort that it's going to take to get there. However, the extended bulk... Oh, poof. I'm gonna become the largest fucking lad you've ever done seen. Raspberry jam is okay. Though some, there's still a mix. Better to not risk it then, in all honesty. Yeah, better to not risk it. Health is always a priority, you know. Big believer in health being a priority. Right, we're finally here! We can battle the Sudowoodo. That coconut cake sounds absurd. Right. Can I just run from this thing? Probably. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Actually, I want the XP. Yeah, we do have a food channel for a reason, you know. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, we're killing this thing. Can I... Oh, you know what? Just... It was? Was it on the food channel? I don't remember seeing it. At a party. You can grab a picture and then, you know. Though, to be fair, you know, I like to be present. That's a point, actually. Ellis. Keep me accountable at Linkin Park. You know, I will grab a stage photo, but if you see me at any point reach my phone during the performance, check me. I want to be present. Like, obligatory stage photo is valid. But I'm not going to record the performance. I refuse to. When is it? 28th of June? I want to say. So, like, 2 months away. I was tempted, actually. I got a notification 4 days ago. Pre-sale code for Motionless in White next year. And they're doing a London show at Ali Pali on Valentine's Day next year. I took a look earlier. There are still tickets. They're like 50 something quid. It's one of those where I know if I don't pull the trigger soon, they'll sell out. Which is annoying because when we were on the way back from Bullet for My Valentine earlier this year, I googled like other metal bands playing London this year in Feb, and Motionless in White were playing in a couple of weeks, and obviously I couldn't get tickets at the time. So I am tempted to, you know, because I've been giving Motionless in White a good chance recently. Mother, clear off. Baby Metal. Oh God, we did talk about seeing Baby Metal, didn't we? Isn't that next month? Dan's going with Shell and Ruby. Oh, God. Ruby's first metal gig. I love that. I love that so much. You know what? I'm not healing. I can't be asked. I know that that's basically like I'm asking for death at this point. Right, Route 37 encounter. I don't know what's in here. If there's an odds of a Guts Rattata / Raticate. Come on, big money, no whammies. Okay. Okay. It's not Drought, which means it's probably Flash Fire. Speaking of fire, though, we do need a fire type because we might have killed Francois and whatever we call Charmander. Get download tickets and see him on Sunday. That's true. Download tickets are like what, 130? Let's go! And yeah, Bullet for My Valentine, that's true. I tell you what, I would have got a download ticket if I had the spare 130. Funnily enough, I know where a spare 130 of my pounds is being held up. And I know it's no one's, well, it is a particular someone's fault. Yeah, to be fair, Ellis and I discussed it, and we also are like, no, not camping. You are going to go? Oh, man. I'd love to, but I can't justify that 130. Maybe I can. Can I get a Vulpix British town nickname that starts with V? On it, fabulous. Have you bought your ticket yet? Verwood. Love it. Where's Verwood? Endorse it. Let's have a little cheeky gander. Town in England. Oh, yes. Look at that. Dan Saflike. Ellis, have you bought your ticket yet? Because I'm sitting here thinking about it, and my brain has gone, life is short, so just do it. Lewis bought a Sunday ticket, but he's going to do camping now, so you're buying his ticket. Gotcha. Okay. So, ideally, yes. I'm just going to quickly run back to Violet and use the Pokemon Center there. Are there still day tickets? Because I feel like I should go. Like, life is too short. I should just do it. I haven't been to download since 2013. And admittedly, that was 3 days in camping, and I'd never do camping again. But a day ticket? It's one of those things that I'm like... It is one of those things that I'm like, man, I'm just so annoyed about having to pay out for that on my phone. Because now I'm like, you know, I could have definitely just been like, it's fine. But the fact that I'm going to have to pay for my phone at the end of next month. Tell you what. No, my Shadow Sneak. Yeah, bitch. Magnets. Let's have a little Google. Hold on. What day's the 15th? What day's the Sunday? Sunday's the 15th, isn't it? 15th is the Sunday. Okay, I have questions. I have a couple of questions. It's 135. God fucking damn it. And also... Okay, so it is an F1 weekend, but it's the Canadian Grand Prix, therefore the race doesn't start till 7 PM. So we'll be in the car park trying to leave at that point, right? No. No, we won't. We will still be very much enjoying the show. God, that's going to be a long trip. The headliners aren't even started. No, I know. I know they won't. I know they won't. I jest, sir. I jest. Is this... This is one guaranteed double battle. Okay. You know what? We'll be living until about 1 AM on the Monday. Okay, right. Let me put the holiday request in at work. Let me put the holiday request in at work, and if they get approved, I'll buy my day ticket. Fair? Fair? Are we in an agreement? I'm just doing my social planning on stream, you know. I forgot they were grass-type trainers. Oh, Prince Vegeta, you are set, sir. Let's Shadow Sneak the Gloom, and then let's Icy Wind. Driving back and working the Monday. Fuck it, we ball. I wish I had that energy. To be fair, I did that on, what was it, in December when I went to Ireland. I went to Ireland. Did the Gloom avoid the attack? That fucking sucks. Oh, Shadow Sneak the Starmie, 100% in Icy Wind. Flew out on the Monday, and because when I'm somewhere else, like be it an Airbnb or be it like a fucking hotel, whatever, I really struggle to sleep. Was in Ireland for 3 days, maybe had 12 hours of sleep while I was over in Ireland, flew back on the Thursday, got home at like 1 a.m, and then you'd think, Simon, you know, why don't you rest and recover? No. Day trip to London the next day, got home really late from that, you know, thinking I might be home at like 8 p.m, actually got home at like 10, streamed until 12:30, and then you think, well, surely you took a break after that, right? No, because I then went out and had unlimited pizza the next day. I was then ill for 2 weeks. So, you know, it caught up to me eventually. I was supposed to be fully in reverse, and then 5 out of 5 was after that. That's very true. That's very true. It could have been worse. Yeah, good thing that got postponed. If I had that money, this download thing wouldn't even be a debate. You know, the really annoying thing... I'm going to switch here. Let's switch into Vegeta. The annoying thing is that I'm a physical electric attacker, and Cloyster's got astronomically high defense. Might get the money back. Hey, man, one day. That's going to be a very welcome day when that comes, you know. Maybe, possibly copium. Dude, I want to know how much interest that whatever company is holding those funds is making off of that. There's no way that's just not sitting there gathering fucking interest. Like, come on. I've already got it back and spent it. Ellis in his fucking villain arc. On a download ticket. That'd be the ultimate heel turn. That really would. I bought on a download ticket. That ain't fucking yours. I am strong. I am big strong. She's like, oh my god, I bought you something. Yo, realization. We got a Vulpix. That evolves with a Firestone. Should we check out a Vulpix now that we're at Pokemon Center? I was about to say, now that we're at the Pokemon League. End me. Please. Let's check out our Vulpix, because we can evolve it with a Firestone into a Ninetales. Now, the only thing being is it's, yeah, okay, so it is Flash Fire, Sassy Nature. Speed down, special defense up. I mean, special defense is a good stat to have on a Ninetales, but speed down is kind of bland. Flash Fire is good to switch into Fire-type moves because it does nullify any fire damage we would take, which we would resist anyway, and it's going to boost our Fire-type moves that we deal damage back with. The only issue being is that, have you had any changes? Let's look at the documentation. Ninetales. No. Yes. Comes with compatibility of TM53 Energy Ball. Okay. but no other changes in its moveset. So, begs the question, what is your learn set Vulpix? Because if you do Stone Evolutions early, they learn approximately fuck all. Oh my god, it gets Flamethrower at 24. That's so good. We get Extra Sentry at 44 and Fire Blast at 47, but fucking Flamethrower at 24? God damn. Alright. You might be on the team. You might be on the team. I can't currently see a use for Politoed. He's probably better off in the box right now. You best believe as well that Thetford, once we are past Morty's gym, he comes online. Because we can get him to 29, learn Leech Seed, evolve him into Grottle, and then at 32, evolves into Torterra and gets Earthquake. Okay, before Morty, we've got the rival battle. Flamethrower at 24 is absurd. Get rid of Imprison. Who cares? Like, we now know Flamethrower. Okay, what level is the Rival's Pokemon? Because I'm currently looking at Morty's levels. What level is Rival? 27? Gucci. Let's get everyone to 27 then. Is this the best team that I can put up? Probably not. Shower time, no worries, my dude. I'm going to run back and get a Firestone for Verwood. I know, more running backwards and forwards, I know. But it's in my best interest. Now, we don't have really best counters for a lot of his Pokemon. You know, normally a lot of his team can be taken out, and a lot of this next section can be taken out with Guts Raticate. Unfortunately, we don't have access to one of those right now. So, fuck me, I guess. What about... I didn't even look at Ninetales level up learn set. I don't even think it has one, but we're going to look. Just in case. Nope. Oh my god, we could learn Nasty Plot. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Wait, no, Darby, you've got the XP share. You can just stay on that. Dude, later on in the game, our team comes so fucking online. I don't think I'll be done. Unless we wipe. Depends how long you're in the shower for, actually. But hopefully we don't wipe. Hopefully we make good progress today. Okay. Let's run and go get that Firestone. I'm also going to grab the Apricorns because eventually we will do Pokeball creations. How long of a shower is he having? Listen. Ellis is like a leisurely pace kind of guy, you know? Actually, won't ask that. Exactly. He he is a leisurely pace kind of boy. I'm about speed and efficiency. He likes to take his time, you know. Although, not gonna lie, I have been enjoying bubble baths recently. They are soothing. I'm probably gonna have one before I go to bed tonight. Can make sure I can clean between the folds. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I nearly went back to the... I nearly pivoted left into the Pokemon Center there. How mad would everyone have been? Like, how absolutely livid would everyone have been? Right, Firestone. For a shower and a hair wash straight in return. Valid. I am I feel a bit sticky from sun cream. But my time between bike ride, dinner, and starting stream was too limited. So I will be showering / bathing post stream. Hence why my hair's such a fucking state. Look at Verwood. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, you've just dinnered. Talk to me. Talk to me. I need details. Guess what you had? Oh, this is so difficult, though. I don't know your palette well enough. Like, I know certain elements of your palette, but I don't know it well enough. Oh. Guess what you had? Okay, it's a Monday, but you have just been paid. So the question is, did you splash and treat yourself? What is that? Jacket potato. You know, it's a full circle moment, you know, it all got brought round. Okay. Toppings. I need details. Was it the classic? Because, hold on, didn't we talk jacket potatoes previously as well? I feel like we've also previously had a jacket potato. Yo, silk scarf! Also, haven't just been paid over a week ago for you? Really? See, I always thought that was like a thing that I had with Fireserve. Getting paid on the 20th. And everyone else was like end of month. Cheese and salad. Solid. Solid and respectable. I'm now one of those end of month people in that I get paid on the 28th. You know, it's one of those things that you have to get used to. Yo, what if we put Calm Mind on Ninetales? It is the 20th year. Okay, so... Calm Mind on Spiritomb is great. Calm Mind on Verwood could be kind of big. Could be kind of fucking huge. Okay. Rival leads with Murkrow, so we're going to lead. No, you've got Shell Bell. What can I give you? Can I give you literally anything? No. Miracle Seed, we don't have any grass types. So that's a solid no, brother. Alright, well, back to Ecruteak City and the rival battle. Because I was going to ask the question, if you had done like a cheese and bean, are you cheese then beans, or are you beans then cheese? Because for the longest time, I have been a beans then cheese. But I do like beans and cheese in there all right. See, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I've known for the longest time. But I was recently opened up to the fact of put the cheese on first, then put the beans on, and the cheese becomes ultra meltage. And I'm starting to see the world differently. Also, I have been introduced by a friend of mine to a cheese brand / flavor called Jarlsberg. Holy fucking shit. That stuff is so good. I've been frying burgers recently. Beer cheese? I don't think it's beer cheese. It might be. I don't know. All I know is that I fry burgers on one side, I flip them, I fry them a little bit on the other side, and then I put the Jarlsberg cheese on them, I put the little glass lid on my pan, and deliciousness follows. So, I think we have a guaranteed Magikarp here. And the reason I say that is because we've already got a Poliwag. And yeah, we've already got a Poliwag. Oh, well, Magikarp's 100% on the old rod anyway. And we don't have a Gyarados yet. So, I'm gonna catch myself a fucking Magikarp. That sounds pretty good to me. Dude, it's so good. The Jarlsberg cheese is so good. And I don't go overboard with my burger seasonings either. I'm literally just a pink Himalayan salt and bit of ground black pepper. Does the job superbly. God damn it. Machine. Alright, Magikarp. Level 20. Now, the reason that's annoying... I'm going to present the reason that's annoying. Is because not only does Magikarp evolve at level 20, that's when Gyarados would learn Bite. Bite being super effective against the next gym. Okay. Great. Awesome. Splendid. Wonderful. I'm gonna need a town starting with M. Didn't I do M earlier? No, it was G earlier. Yeah, it was G that I googled earlier. I feel like M's been done a lot. There are a lot of Pokemon names. We could do G. Can it be a village? Let's do G, because it's immediately going to become a Gyarados. So let's do G. Of course it can be a village. It can be town, village, city. As long as it's British, innit? You know what I'm saying? Let me rethink G. Alright, you rethink G. You rethink G. I'm gonna look at my rival's team and I'm gonna go, we lead Manectric. Kill the Murkrow. From there, fuck it, we ball. Glossop. Oh, that's great. Glossop. Yes. Into the squad. Over by Hatfield. You know, today I learned there's a fucking town or a borough or whatever called Simonley. That's so good. Glossop. Beautiful. Hey. Glossop has got some oomph to it. It's the op at the end, you know. Okay. Well, that can sit and not become a Gyarados yet, because it's not going to learn Bite. Oh, please tell me someone can learn Shadow Claw. If someone can learn Shadow Claw, this will be huge. I'm very thankful for the name suggestions. It also just, you know, I'm grateful to get you guys involved. Please, someone, I beg. Sandwich and Glossop. And, of course, don't forget Skegness sitting in the box. Skegness will come online eventually. Level 40. You know, he will be online. Right. And Ellie. Weren't you Verwood as well? Didn't you do Verwood? Right, we do get another encounter in here as well. Scare encounter. Big money, big money, big money. Yo. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Go to sleep, go to... Okay, that's fine. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Yes, I'm doing being down. Oh! Oh! Oh, we want to play like that, do we? Oh, you're going to wake up straight away, are we? Fine. Alright. I see your game. Don't crit it. Don't you do it. You did this once before to Startler. Don't you do it again. Good. Alright, now go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Sandwich. Brother. This thing has Rage, Leer, and Focus Energy. Okay, like, this... We need to have a serious conversation about your moveset here, Cubone / Marowak. Which you... Oh my god, it's another level 30 evolution, though. And level cap's 29. Ah! It's fine. Yes! Oh, the lonely Pokemon. We need... C! C is required. It's annoying kind of looking at Morty's team knowing that I can't just hit Sucker Punch on Eradicate and just delete this team. Like, I actually have to try. Oh, I didn't put Lyra in the Goldenrod Tunnel. I should have done that. Ah, well. Colville. Okay. See, the reason I love this, and I've said it before, is I learn about places that I was blissfully unaware of. Oh, look at that fucking chimney stack. Oh, right up there near Birmingham. Yeah. Okay. Right by Loughborough. I see you. That's a fucking chimney stack right there. Look at that bitch. 6 reasons why Colville may just be the best place to live in Leicestershire. Written on the 12th of November, 2021. That's the article I got by looking at the fucking chimney. Like it's like we play a GeoGuessr. Right, put Ellie up front to deal with the rival battle. Hello, Usain. Swag McGee over here. Yep, plot. Legendary dogs, understood. Morty, what's up? Cool. Right. Hello, chat. How are we? Look at your many ellipses. Okay, we might actually have to think about this fight. The Murkrow doesn't worry me too much because we've got a lot of answers to flying types. We've got electric, we've got ice, etc. My concern more comes from his other Pokemon. We need Ellie, Eli, however you want to pronounce it, to be good for his Croconaw. So, sends in the Haunter. So Haunter could be a bit of a concern. The only reason why I'm not too worried about Haunter is because of it's very frail. So I think Sandwich is probably the best answer that we have. So we'll just go into it, really. I'll be very worried if it gets the Ominous Wind boost. Okay, the Confuse Ray is very unfortunate. We will Shadow Sneak. Sucker Punch is fine. We resist that. No, it's neutral. I thought Dark resisted Dark. Apparently not. Good. Don't know if it'll one-hit. It'd be nice if it does. Doesn't. Okay, we just need to not hit ourselves in confusion. This is fine. Excellent. Okay, there's no way this is Kadabra because the Kadabra, it could Miracle Eye and hit me, but knowing the AI, I think that I know the AI, it doesn't see a way to hit me, so he doesn't send it in. He sends in Elekid. Fantastic. It means we can switch Sandwich out. Okay, Elekid knows Light Screen, Low Kick, Swift, and Shockwave. We do have a bit of a problem against this. A lot of our team is weak to it. But there's nothing Verwood and Flamethrower I can't answer. Apart from if it puts Light Screen up. That would be diabolical. Thankfully, Shockwave doesn't have any abilities like Paralysis or anything like that. It just can't miss. 13 is fine. We Flamethrower. We are faster. This don't think it'll be a one-hit KO. More than likely going to be a two-hit. Yep, it's fine. Because, of course, we don't actually have any EVs. From a type basis, you would think this matchup would bring out his Croconaw. The really interesting thing about his Croconaw is it knows 0 water-type moves. And he does send out the Croconaw. That's crazy, actually. Okay, don't freeze. Wait. Why did I switch in Sandwich? I should have sent in Manectric. I thought for a second this was the Alicus. I thought this was the Kadabra. I'm a goddamn idiot. Oh boy. Let's not throw this run, eh? Okay, don't freeze. No freeze. That's fine. He's going to lower the speed and then go for like flinch hacks with either Ice Fang or Bite. Very questionable. Okay, one more. Okay. Okay, here comes the Kadabra with a Psychic type move. Now we switch in Sandwich. And we Shadow Sneak it a couple times to death. Please don't go for Miracle Eye. There's no reason why you should go for Miracle Eye. The folds have well and truly scrubbed. That sentence makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay, doesn't quite KO. Get a nice bit of healing. If he does go Miracle Eye... No, it goes Disable. That's unfortunate. However, we do just win with Feint Attack. victory belongs to Simon. Just trying to make you more uncomfortable. I'm watching you play while I'm standing around naked. That doesn't make me uncomfortable. There are items to gather. Do we grab the items? There are trainers to battle. They're so optional, though. They are so optional. No. I don't think it's a TM in here. I don't think the items are worthwhile. The items aren't worthwhile. They're definitely not worthwhile. But I kind of want them. No, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. Go, leave, leave, scram. Alright, on to the Ecruteak Gym. Now. We don't have our normal strat. Our normal Raticate, Sucker Punch, click button, equal victory strat. That's bad. However, we do have a Spiritomb, which could help us in this battle. So, we need to have a bit of a think, just in terms of our team. I still think this is the best team we have right now. I mean, the 6th slot is rotational. But, I mean, Greenwich can become a Graveler. But the issue with that is that most of his team is Levitate. So that doesn't really benefit anything. Southend's weak to Ghosts. You would be neutral. You don't evolve. Let's bring you to... Okay, let's bring you to level 29. And let's bring... Don't distract him like that. He won't be able to... Just standing here windmilling. Watch me, senpai. Jesus fucking Christ. Speed down, special attack up. That's just what I want on my Gyarados. Oh, what about Colville? Calm nature. Attack down, special defense up. My natures have been something. They have really been something. Okay, let's do some leveling. All right, let's do some leveling of some Pokemon. All right, just so we can see what we're truly working with here. All right. Let me guess. Shedinja can learn Shadow Claw. I mean, Shedinja is... This is literally the one gym you want... Yeah, of course it can. This is the one gym you wouldn't want to bring it to because everything can fucking hit it super effectively. If you now suddenly stop stream, I know it's your fault. No. We didn't change the name of Shedinja. Oh, god damn it. We should do that at some point. I mean, we're never going to use it. Because it's, you know, Wonder Guard and it's broken. But I want to see what it learns. Curiosity has got the better of me. Spite. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No. That's... No. Don't get me wrong. Big believer in Spite. Do you get anything helpful? The answer is no. Alright. Harlow, talk to me. You become an Altaria soon, which means you will be better. You won't be great, but you'll be better. Takedown. That's not really that good, but realistically, who am I to look at that moveset? And the dodgy folks chilling in the woods? In the woods. Dodgy folk windmill into a person playing Pokemon. You say dodgy, I say interesting. You're lucky I like interesting people. I mean, I've always gone on record and said that I like people a little more on the unhinged side. So, you know. It's the meme I sent you the other day, Ellis. Call it quirky. That's true. Quirky is pretty great. Yeah, look at that. We missed learning Bite because of the way that level ups worked back in the day. Fucking disgusting. Yes, we'll learn Dragon Rage. Get rid of fucking Flail. I'm quirky, but I'm not sure on windmilling. It came up the other day on my Instagram, and it's like, nah, like, don't do windmilling to impress people. Do wheelchair tricks. And I was just like, it was just a highlights package of people doing shit in wheelchairs, and I'm like, it's pretty impressive. I can't lie. No, let's not learn Leer. Right, let's take Gloss up to 29 in the hope that she learns something. Probably not. Good God. Right. Okay. No, this is fine. This is all good. I am not worried in the slightest. There is power in this PC. Plenty of it. Honestly, Derby might not be a bad shout just because fucking Technician boosted Aquajet. That 1080 Ti is chugging hard. The 1080 Ti does what it can. Yo, the 1080 Ti is enough to run Elden Ring Night Rain, though. This card, honestly, fucking, what a card. What a fucking machine the 1080 Ti has been. Now, there's a trainer with a Frostlass in this gym. Oh, give Torquay the Silk Scarf, actually. Level up, try it. On that note, not listening for 5, drying hair. Yeah, what horrible things can we say? I mean, I wouldn't condone that. But if I did... Right, full on, head empty, only do. I would never say anything horrible. I am the nicest, most politest boy in all of the land. Would never say anything horrible about nobody. Uh-huh, yep. Mm-hmm. Now, I would only say lovely things about my Twitch community and my friends. Is he being a bitch? Alright, Darby. Time for you to get some levels here. Don't become a Floatzel until 30. The Shell Bell... the Shell Bell, honestly, I think is a little underrated. Like, yeah, compared to Leftovers, it fucking sucks. But... on a slow Pokemon, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. But... listen, I'll take every bit of healing I can get in a hardcore Nuzlocke. I thought you didn't evolve until 30. Yes! Technician boosted Aqua Jet is back, baby. Now I just need the Choice Band or the Mystic Water. Oh my god, and you learn Crunch! I know that's not boosted. I know that's not boosted. I hate the fact you've got an attack down nature. But that's super effective against this gym. Wait for it to die next fight. You shut up. Oh, I've got to give him a try, though. Or give her a try. The only problem is what if... oh, she's so frail. What if the Pokemon has a move that kills it? I don't want to run that risk. I want Darby's job to come in and just nuke things with Aqua Jet. But she knows Crunch, and that makes me happy. What happened? We got an evolution I wasn't expecting, and now Ellis is saying she's going to die. You always get pumped with a certain Pokemon, then it proceeds to get murdered? Yes, this is true. Apart from attempt 3 that made it all the way to the Pokemon League, where I had Tyranitar and a Dragonite, and still lost. And I haven't been able to do the Larvitar manipulation since. Darby will not get destroyed. Here's the evidence. Here's the proof. Okay, the Haunter's going to be faster. Now, Aqua Jet Technician Stab is still more powerful than Crunch. Going for it. It wasn't quite enough. But Sucker Punch fails because it didn't have the priority. Oh, yes. Don't let it die. Valid and true. Sableye. What could you know to possibly hurt me? I know the problem with Sableye is I think it got buffed in this. And it also doesn't have a weakness. Fake Out is fine. It did 14 damage. This is still a 3-hit KO. Don't you dare. Don't you dare hit like 5 times or something stupid. Even if you do, I survived. Yeah, but didn't worry about it. See? All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Calculated. And now we heal. Don't worry. Copium. Just huffing on some of that sweet, sweet coke juice, you know? I think there is a new version of software for my developer DS that I should really look at. Oh shit, don't these things have Aftermath? That attack can't hurt me because I want to say Spit Up is a normal type move. They do indeed have Aftermath. However, Shell Bell. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this demon. Okay, we're fine. Now, don't do it. Don't do it. It's fine. Don't do it. No. No. Okay, we now need to switch. Sandwich, you can't be trusted. Verwood, can you please show him how it's done? I would be so grateful if you could educate the team how it's done. So I am convinced. Okay. Snapped out of confusion. Excellent. Excellent. I'm convinced, and I've thought this over all of my years of playing Pokemon, right? Dead set convinced. And I've done research into this that says that I am wrong and they're not correlated whatsoever. But I genuinely believe that your friendship stat with your Pokemon, like how friendly they are to you, has a direct correlation to how much they hit themselves in confusion. Now, in the newer generations, there's this whole, like, affinity thing and shit like that, whatever, right? I'm talking these old games where that doesn't exist. Because my team isn't that friendly to me because I'm just feeding them rare candies and whatever, right? Oh dear, that might do some... Oh, no, wait, no, it's not stab. That's fine. My team isn't that friendly to me. And as you can see, they're having a bit of a problem. Anyway, let's quickly run back to the Pokemon Center. I know I could heal. You think I'm the problem? Oh, I agree I'm the problem. I'm the pilot of this squadron of death. I'm the one giving them the inputs, and I'm aware they don't like me. I get that. So, there's only one battle left. What if I took everyone to 29 and just edged them a little bit? You know, like, really fucking edged them. You know? Because there's only one trainer left. Plus 4 special defense. Okay, so legitimate thing. I have wholeheartedly looked at... looked at and considered the idea of ChatGPT plays Pokemon. It would take forever to play through. But I think there's some comedy there. You know, be like, right, I'm playing Pokemon, insert Pokemon game. My opponent has X, I have Y. I know this. What do I do? Just like the goldfish. The goldfish playing Pokemon was kind of great. I did very much enjoy that. Okay, we take everyone to 29. Can he switch to Zelda instead? Well, my Switch is a brick, so I can't. And I either have the choice of getting the Switch 2, which in all honesty I might politely ask all my family members to pull together and get me for Christmas. Still not fixed it? No, it's dead. I tried, Ellis tried, it's dead. So my choices are Switch 2 and just politely ask my family to pull together and get it for me, because quite frankly I don't want to buy it. And I know I can wait. Or I buy an OLED. Needs to be sent off to Nintendo. I could, but I don't know. He did try. Credit where credit's due. He tried. Try harder. So, I could try sending it off to Nintendo, which I might do if it means not paying for a new console. But I also want to get the Switch 2 anyway. So I'm kind of just putting it off for now. Because my main priority is saving up for a new PC, which will be done in a year's time, because I'm doing like one of those save a fucking account things. Why didn't I shadow sneak? That was really dumb. Yeah, treat myself to a new PC. Then fall into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I could. The problem is those games are still full price. And by the time I get my replacement Switch or my Switch fixed or whatever, there is a high likelihood that the new Pokemon games will be out. And I don't know if you're aware of this. I quite enjoy Pokemon. I'm just gonna throw it out there, you know. Not if you get them on sale, they aren't. Even on sale, they're still like 50 quid. And trust me, I've wanted Breath of the Wild for a while. But if I look at Breath of the Wild in 2023, and it's still 60-something quid, I'm like, $44.99 last week. Well, it's not like I had a Switch I could... All of my Nintendo consoles I have owned since the original DS. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. On the original DS, I did get some other games. They are just Pokemon devices. I bought... fuck. What was that game? No. Animal Crossing. I bought Animal Crossing for the Switch. And I installed it. You can introduce me to the... Oh, no, I'm familiar with the concept of girl math. I am familiar. Okay, you might be wondering what my plan is for this gym. And I'm gonna be honest. A plan is a strong word. Plan's a really strong word. So, the idea is Sandwich is going to do a lot of the work. I'm not scared of a lot of his Pokemon. But the Gengar terrifies me. Now, the advantage we have against the Gengar is we can outspeed it with priority moves. Got laughed at for playing your Switch on a work trip in a hotel. They don't understand. When I go on work trips, I'm also with my fellow nerds. There was one evening where me and one of the guys, after a night out, because it wasn't like a super hectic night out, So we went back to the hotel, and then we met down in the lobby, and a couple of the guys came back with us to get another beer, so we all had, like, one final beer, and then we're playing fucking Magic the Gathering in the hotel lobby at, like, 10:30, because, fuck it, why not? Concentration was amusing. Hell yeah. Do you know, and it happens as well, because... Yes, I know I'm putting off the gym fight. I'm sorry. It happens as well because we were out for lunch a couple weekends ago. And while waiting for our food, the table across from me, there was a couple girls sitting on it. And they both had Switches. And while they were like turning the screen over, I was focusing so fucking hard to try and figure out what they were playing. All right, enough of nerds at work. Yeah, you see, I work for a tech startup. So, plenty of nerds. Plenty of nerds. Lose Derby in the gym fight. I'm probably going to lose a lot of Pokemon in this gym fight because I don't have my Eradicate delete button. Anyway, let's head empty only do. Alright, Morty, what you got? I seriously have not thought about this fight at all. We're just going to hope and pray. So this thing's probably going to Will-O-Wisp me. And that's fine, because we're just going to Shadow Sneak. I don't see this doing more than half. It'd be nice if it did. Oh, that's a range. It confuse raised me. Tea time. Dude, that was so funny. I think it now goes for Will-O-Wisp, and as such, I'm going to go to Verdwood, because you can't burn fire types. Look at me! Look at me! I realised it was going to do a status move, and that's powered up my fire type moves. Let's fucking go. In comes Mischievous. What do you know? You know Power Gem. That's a rock type move. You know Shadow Ball, Mean Look, and Will-O-Wisp. I'm just going to go Flamethrower because I'm still boosted. Okay. Hold. Don't do that much damage and hold. And we outspeed and kill. Easy. Easy. Look at it. Excellent job, Verwood. Excellent fucking job. Okay. In comes Shop It. This thing can't really hit us that hard. I'm genuinely not worried. It knows Shadow Ball, Swagger, and Button. The question is, do we Sandwich? No, I think we Derby. I think we Derby here. Oh, Swagger is so bad. Swagger is very bad. Okay, here's the deal. If we press this Aqua Jet button, this thing flies into the middle of next week. However, we are +2 attack. The issue is when you're confused, the damage calc is done based upon your attack stat versus your defense stat. Our defense is low and our attack is high. Therefore, when we hit ourselves, which we inevitably will, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. So it won't Swagger because we're already confused. We're going to go Sandwich and then we're going to Shadow Sneak on my turn. Okay, Embargo can't use items. Whatever. Doesn't bother me. There are times I wish I had some more EVs, man. That's fine though, we just keep switching. No need to take unnecessary risks. No need to take unnecessary risks. This is why priority moves are so important. Really? Do you know what? I'm glad you're burning that on the Shuppet. I'm genuinely really glad. Look at the... Okay, it was a crit. Okay, fine. Fine. This is fine. I just realized Darby still has the EXP share. Oh, no. Okay, so this Gengar is kind of sort of maybe terrifying. Because not only does it have base 130 special attack, but that's just Gengar. It has base 110 speed, but that's just Gengar. It knows Shadow Ball, which is stab. It knows Thunderbolt, which is super effective against Darby. And it knows Giga Drain, which is super effective against Darby. And it also has Hypnosis. So the likelihood of it going for Thunderbolt here is incredibly high. The issue that we have... What is your special defense? 44. We have a switch in Ellie, right? Eli, Ellie, whatever. However, what we need to consider is that Ellie, in no capacity, can survive Thunderbolt plus Shadow Ball. It's definitely going to go for a super effective move here. If I knew it was going Shadow Ball, I would pivot to Torquay, because Torquay is a normal type. The issue being is that Torquay also weak to Thunderbolt. Okay. Goes Thunderbolt. How do we take it? That's the question here. That's what I mean. We took that from a Thunderbolt, which is not very effective and no stab. So he's definitely now going Shadow Ball. I say we go into Torquay. Okay, it doesn't affect Torquay, which is fine. Now, question is, at 82 special defense, can we survive a Thunderbolt? I genuinely don't think so. I think we gotta go Sandwich. Yeah, it's so much pivoting around. I don't know what the best maneuver is to make here. Oh! Oh! Okay, so we prioritized a status move there. Fascinating. Okay, so now, let's, just for the sake of it, let's Shadow Sneak. See if we can get a Wake Up, and let's monitor what our damage situation is. This is neutral. Oh my god. That's dreadful. Going for that again. Into Torquay. I'm going to risk it here. Now he's definitely going Thunderbolt. If he ends up putting most of my team to sleep, this is a catastrophe. Otherwise, I'll just weaken him. Yeah, I know. That's kind of the headspace that I'm currently in. What if... I think I should have Aqua Jetted when he sent it in. The problem now is how like asleep I am. Okay, let's just exit. Yeah, okay. He does go for the Thunderbolt. Do we survive it and do we wake up is the question. Probably not and no is my answer. Yes. Yes! Oh my god! Get the confusion! Worth a try. Okay. Does he go... I think he still goes Thunderbolt here. I think he still goes Thunderbolt. 46 physical attack. No, I think he goes Hypnosis. I need Hypnosis to miss one time. I'm relying on a Hypnosis miss is terrifying. But based on everything we've seen so far, he goes Hypnosis here, right? I really don't want him to Giga Drain, is the issue. What I need is a priority move to just annihilate him. Really. I've got one man for the job. I need to hope and pray right now. Goes for Thunderbolt. Glad I switched, because I was honestly thinking about sending in I don't know if this has got it, but we're going to try it. Its physical defense is its lowest stat. It's a priority move. That did nothing. That did nothing but trigger his Citrus Berry. Oh my god. Okay, Hypnosis Miss is huge. Hypnosis Miss is fucking huge. Right. What does it go for here? Probably Shadow Ball. Yep. Gengar is absurd, my dude. And the fact that Sandwich is asleep is the problem, because what I'd give for him to come in and hit this thing super effectively. He's going Thunderbolt. It has to be Thunderbolt. What is my special defense of my Pokemon? Can't lose Sandwich. Dude, I think I lose. I think I've put myself into a losing position. 63, 68 special defense, 44, 40, 78, 69. Nice. I think I need to sack to regain tempo. If we don't sack, we just lose. Run the break without them. I don't want to sack Torquay because Togekiss is too valuable, I think. Okay. Go Thunderbolt. We're not going to get up. We outspeed! There's no way we should outspeed! What? I'm 7... I mean, Ellie went down to allow Darby to come in to get that Aqua Jet kill, but that Gengar should have way more than 71 speed. We're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods. We just click Aqua Jet and we pray right now. Haunter is paper thin. It's strong enough to survive that. Misses Hypnosis. Come on, Darby! It's not over. We still have Sableye. This thing has Recover, Shadow Claw, Torment, and Aerial Ace. Torment could be really annoying here because it means you can't use the same move twice in a row. We love Aqua Jet because priority. There we go. Torment gets to level 30. Won't listen now. Dude, imagine. Imagine. Okay, let's Aqua Tail. It doesn't get boosted, but we might as well. Shadow Claw, don't crit. Sometimes I just need to shut my fucking mouth. Oh my god, he still had a Hyper Potion. Okay. Probably going Shadow Claw. The only other choice he has is Aerial Ace. Vegeta's got really high physical defense. If he goes Shadow Claw, Torquay can't be hit by it. Sableye base 50 speed. If this is Shadow Claw, we can soft boil to get HP back. But this could also be Aerial Ace. No, I'm going Vegeta. I'm going with my instincts. I'm trusting Prince Vegeta here. Was Shadow Claw. Crit kills me. Crit fucking kills me. He just won't. He just won't crit. I will instead! Let's go! That so mattered. That so mattered. Woo! We got the Fog Badge. It took a sacrifice. But we got it. But we now have Surf. We have Shadow Ball. We lost an electric type, but we do have the chance to get an electric type coming up. Hopefully we can get Elekid on the route. That would be really important. But next time out, I mean, rip Ellie, unfortunately. You know, you were an electric type, and we could have potentially used you later. But it's fine. Will not be missed. Stop saying Ellie. No. Eli. Ellie. Ellyrium. There you go. Listen, dead. Therefore, whatever. There you go. He's in the Rip Bozo section. Right, now we need to heal. Whatever. Shush. Who cares? I beat the gym. Alright, and as someone who normally thinks a lot about his fights, I've done 2 gym fights today where I've just gone fuck it, we ball, and I've lost a Pokemon each time. Granted, I've lost a Pokemon each time, but we got through them, and that's what matters. So, next time we play the Pokemon, we have to go to the Kimono Girls, who are being disturbed by a Team Rocket member. Then we get Surf. We go to Union Cave. We get Lapras. And then once we have Lapras, we can head on, hopefully get an Elekid to replace the electric type that we just lost. We head south. We do some fishing encounters and some water encounters, and hopefully manipulate our encounters there to get a guaranteed Staryu, because Starmie's great, because we kind of need something for the upcoming fighting type gym. And that's all that's all next time. That's all next time. Yeah, I mean, we could and hold. It's finally time. Now that we have level 35 as our level cap, our boy can finally fucking scale. Our boy can scale. Yeah, also, fan all year round is disgusting. Absolutely not. Vile and just heathenistic behavior. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out while I play Pokemon. My brain was barely functioning today. Brain has just gone bleh. Listen, you're not the first person to say that to me, and you will not be the last person to say that to me. I will let you all down equally. Alright? But I also think I'm correct in this matter. Let me see if I can provide you some content. Let me see if I can find some content for you. Because I know what you're all here for. Stay there. Okay. Let me see if I can find the content. Hold. I found the content. Comes back with cat ears on. No. Well, I have cat ears, but they're not a cat ear headband. I think he was dozing because he saw I was getting excited. Yeah, we'll put some food down for you and then we'll have some sofa snuggles, yeah? He's barely seen me today because I've been working a lot. And he was asleep when I came back from our lunchtime walk. And your dad, you're in front of the PC. I'm camera shy. Anywho, thanks so much for Father. Why? Thank you so much for hanging around with Pokemon. Chris and I will be back tomorrow to finish Halo Reach on Legendary. We've only got 2 missions left, so it might not be that long of a stream. But, you know. It's Halo Reach on Legendary. It's one of the good ones. Thank you for joining. But we'll be back. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you do. And if you're a VOD enjoyer, like and subscribe. If you're a Twitch viewer, follow and Twitch Prime, etc., etc. Don't lose to the gym leader. That's hey, sound advice. Next time we've got Chuck, fighting type gym. Hopefully we have a Starmie for that. I'll pre-buy our Waterstones. We don't have all the faff. That'd be important, wouldn't it? Peace, love, and hugs. Bye.